Assalamu alaikum. I am Mohammad Shajibul Islam Sheikh and I am representing Group 15 and I am talking about a study on machine learning approach using fingerprint recognition system, which is our project topic. And first of all, the abstract. The pattern of fingerprint are permanent and unchangeable on each finger during all the life. In situation where algorithmic methods are either unavailable or too computationally intensive, neural networks allows for the solution of the issue. An application of neural networks that seems appropriate is the issue of features extraction and classification. When compared to the traditional technique, they give a sustained speech advantage. Fingerprints are distinctive and remain enduring throughout in a person's life. The automatic fingerprint recognition system based on rigid and its characteristic known as minuet. It is extremely important to make this minuet accurately. In this work, we have used rigid terminations and rigid bifurcations as minuet for fingerprint recognition system. At the time of analysis, the approach of attributions impart better result. With this technique, recognition rates for the intent method of fingerprint recognition system using neural network is quite impressive. From the extraction outcome, we may infer about a very affirmative impact of neural network on recognition rate. Introduction. Fingerprint recognition refers to the automated method of identifying or confirming the identity of an individual based on the comparison of two fingerprints. Fingerprint recognition is one of the most well-known biometrics, and it is by far the most used biometric solution for authentication on computerized system. The reasons for fingerprint recognition being so popular as the ease of acquisition, established use and acceptance when compared to other biometrics, and the fact that there are numerous 10 sources for these biometrics on each individual. A fingerprint is one of the more popular used biometrics used in person identification. This is because fingerprints are easy to collect, examine and classify. Two persons have been found with the same fingerprints and are found to be unique. That is quite impossible. Fingerprint characteristics never change throughout the age of persons. There are three basic fingerprint patterns: the arc, the loop and the word. These patterns are defined by a structure known as cores and deltas. The core of print is the central area. A delta is a triangle shaped area of a fingerprint where the rigid information formation changes direction. The structure of the fingerprint and how the machine divides the overall fingerprint structure in different layers to identify it and learn the basic structure of it. It is generally trained using a basic structure division of fingerprint, global structure, low level structure and low level. The first one represent the overall shape of fingerprint. The second one represent the values and rigid format at local intersecting region, and the latter such that the low level structure represent the sweet spots of the finger skin. Manual observation of a fingerprint are prone to inconsistency and can lead to error. Here is the three types: arc, loop and OR. So manual fingerprint machine is time consuming and may lead to error. The most widely used system is automatic fingerprint identification system, which acronym is AFIS, which has replaced human expert in fingerprint recognition as well as classifications. So this is the fingerprint recognition system. So first of all, we extract a pitch of image, and then we are propagate goes move to it a deep neural network, and then we get the uh, mm, reasonable output. It is begin with enrollment phase, which basically involves the restriction phases where the individual identity is fed to machine for its to learn and later identify. The second phase is called identification phase, and however responsible for extracting the individual identity from the database according to the user claimed identity. Here we gonna separate this in a for a better visualization, and then actually it's working like uh, this in a particular figure. So now literature review. All the fingerprint identification different types of work have been done so far. We have gone through various research paper. Till today the method use different algorithm. These algorithms intend to profit from one, the uniqueness to develop, the efficiency and provisions of for machines accuracy, the fingerprint recognition and confirmation. In this paper, neural network backpropagation for trained the fingerprint classifier to identify the fingerprint with the time efficiency pre-processing. Biometric measures the uniqueness of an individual based on the psychological, biological, and behavioral properties of their body. This tool presents itself as a reliable scientific method to identify and authenticate an individual, which are fundamental security principles. The present work makes a contribution on fingerprint recognition, which is robust method and has the advantage of security. Many attacks are emerging in field of fingerprint. There are fake fingerprints are made by using printed fingerprints, silicon, wood glue, or other products. An alternative to classify fingerprint biometrics research is being done on finger veins. This technology used infrared to observe vein features. The use of infrared has the advantage of extraction characteristics from the skin of fingers and from the veins of fingers to avoid forgery, because veins cannot be forged. More and more studies are made to multi model biometrics for in this paper 7 and 8. In this study, at least two modalities are used. Faced with the complexity and precision of the texture of the sweet bread and fingers print, several studies and interested in dual of Irish planes. First of all, input fingerprint image acquisition, then pre-processing it, and then feature extraction, and then machines to for database and identification. That is the fundamental step of fingerprint identification system. Recent research focus on deep learning, which is widely used in computer vision and mainly in biometrics. It is success is due to its robustness with better recognition score. The study done in this work shows the performance of convolution neural network in fingerprint recognition CNN now where applied to the fingerprint database. My other group mates are describe the methodology and so on. So thank you.